You saw the title, you know what it is. What is it? The tiny drone. The DJI Spark. Before you say anything, me and my mom will split the paying, the money. So it's more affordable like that. We're gonna go do a test flying today. Some reviews for a beginner. How's it going? But for now, we're just gonna go unbox it. So let's just start. So she already opened it, because you know, it's a drone. First drone. Person's curious. So let's open the package. And you can see it's all black. We got the combo, now with the controller and other stuff. It was all in all like $900 something. So first we got this little purse. Even has a tag. What's in the purse, you ask? The purse is really tiny. My hand is really tiny, so this is like an everyday bag. So you open it. There's a bunch of stuff in it. You see the propeller protectors. You see the charger, a big butt charger. Also has the logo, see, DJI. This connector thingy, that's it. And then you have the controller that comes with this funny thing. It kind of looks like glasses. Hello. And the tiny controller. It looks like something that would be made by Nintendo. Look at that. That's so tiny. Where's my phone? This is an iPhone 7 Plus. Look. It's really tiny. In the tiny little compartment over here that's basically just hidden. Okay, I get it, your drone is bigger than mine. This is not a competition. So with the controller, you would be able to tell that there's a return home button, a pause, a sport. I have no idea what the heck this is. There's a FN button. There's the switch on and off button. This is the oh man, I have to charge the controller. Damn it. There's a battery monitoration thingy, and over here on the left side there's a record button, and here it's the take a picture button, and I don't know what that is. And there's a roller thingy here, and this button that I have no idea what the hell is for. And dun 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 dun. It looks like a controller from hell. And over here that I have not seen before, there's the charger thingy placey. My English is so good. Did I tell you about the charging station? This thingy, it lights up right here. So if it's yellow, you did something wrong or screwed up. If it's blinking green, it's charging. And if it's completely green, everything's just charged. And now to the good stuff. Dramatic music. If I can open it. Dun 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 dun. Look, it's the size of my face. And in comparison to my hand, look how tiny this is. This is like really tiny. Where's my phone? It's the size of my phone. Look at that. There's the camera over here. Some sensors. Also this sensor. So I saw the instruction. It said don't like fly with your finger over here because it's not gonna work. You're gonna crash and burn and cry. A lot of things to peel off. We haven't done that yet. And it comes with 2 batteries. My friend, not my friend, my mom's friend, who inspired her to get a drone. This one comes with 2 batteries, right? But the Mavic comes with 3 batteries. So he was like, I need one more battery, but they didn't have another battery, so he was kind of like, nah. And over here you can see this is the tiny ball. Here, over here, and there are extra propellers. This is not a first reaction. I had already seen it, but it's so tiny. First time I saw this, I thought there's no way that this is for real. This is legit. The force is legit. Look, it says DJI. It looks like a toy. This is the size of my camera. I'm gonna do some cameraception here. It's the size of the Canon EOS Kiss X8i or the Rebel T6i. Look in comparison to the microphone. The microphone, it's shorter than the microphone, the rodeo microphone. That is insane. The problem of having a dog, there are dog hairs everywhere, but I love him, so it's fun. But look, this is like, you know those old CD cases? It's the same size. It's so freaking small. This is pretty fun actually. Here, there's a bunch of instructions. Look at that. That is insane. Everything you need to know. Everything you just need to know. Anyway, we're gonna take that to a test. Okay, completely different day. I forgot to show you what the drone looks like inside the bag that we thought we couldn't fit in because, I don't know, just seemed impossible, but they did it. DJI actually fit a drone in this bag. Look, it's like the size of my hat. It's smaller than my hat. I love that hat. Look what what is inside. Look at that. Look at the drone. This is the tiny drone. The controller over here. It has a separation kind of thing. I didn't want to pack it in with the propellers on, just in case. Don't want to run the propellers. No, they don't work. But you can put your propellers in here on this extra compartment, you know? So you got the spare ones and then the actual propellers that came with the drone. They're really tiny. There's a little other compartment over here. It opens up, and in there we fit the little things that protect the propellers when you're a beginner and you don't want to, you know, if you bump into something, you don't break your propellers. What a funny word, propeller. You have the drone over here. There's one spare battery over here. So from experience and from what it says on the screen and from other reviews that I've watched, one battery will last you for about 15 minutes. They say 15 minutes of flight. As soon as you turn this on, it's going. That's how it works. Also, cool story. There's a micro USB port over here. Okay, micro USB port, card thing, place to put in, and a micro USB one. You can actually charge your battery on the drone. You don't need the port, the giant port that looks like a ship place. This is the tiny bag. The DJI Spark tiny drone, tiny bag. Not that tiny, but still it weighs like nothing. And if you're not a beginner like us and you don't need the propeller protections, you can actually just use this part over here to like put your stuff, like a phone or a tiny wallet. So it's pretty cool. You can actually use this purse as a purse and also carry your drone. Like no one will ever figure that there's a freaking drone in here. One last look. Drone, camera of the drone, controller, propellers, propeller protections. And that's it. That is so... We thought for sure that things would not fit in here. But you can actually travel with this. Think just this thing. What? Review time! So Spark is my first drone, and so I can compare it to the Mavic, to the Inspire, to the Phantom. There are a lot of them. Pro, 4 Pro, I don't know. Anyway, I can compare them. But as a beginner in the drone area thing, I can say that Spark is for beginners. I mean, it's tiny. Obviously, it's tiny. It doesn't have the stability of, let's say, a Phantom. That thing is giant. So if you wanna fly, let's say, over the San Francisco Bridge, that I'm guessing is really, 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 really high. fly, you might not be able to because of the wind. Also, San Francisco is the city of the wind, so if you want to just capture the moment where you are, also use the force. That's not it, not a geek, just a poser. Use the force to control a drone. Also get pictures without a selfie stick and get dope shots for vlogs. Like simple stuff, but also look good stuff, dope stuff. Spark is definitely for you. We haven't tested the maximum altitude yet because we're scared. We're beginners, we're learning. That thing is expensive. Overall, it's great. It gets the job done. It's tiny, which it's really good if you're traveling, if you're going places. We just ordered a new battery because we're not doing a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but they don't last long. So just a heads up. The Spark arms, they don't fold like the Mavic, so if you're needing them to fold, they won't. But they are tiny. You can carry in a purse. You can carry the Spark's purse as a purse, which is dope. If you're looking into a drone and you're a beginner, I totally recommend the Spark. It's, oh yeah, fun fact, funny story, not funny, interesting. After we purchased, after the Spark got here, we received an email with the tutorials like gestures and using the force on that one particular drone, which is good because those tiny manuals, they're so tiny you can't really read, and even when you try, it gave me a headache. So the fact that they sent tutorials really helped. Oh, quick tip, if you are getting the Spark or you're just watching this because you just got one, whatever your reason is, fly with the controller. I saw, if I find the video again, I'll link it in the description. I saw a guy, he lost the Spark. Why? Because he was flying between buildings. He was flying on his phone, which the Wi-Fi signal is a lot
smaller, tinier,
weaker. Is a lot weaker on the phone than with the controller, because the controller you have those two antennas, right, which makes the Wi-Fi signal stronger. But he didn't have it and he lost the Spark in the middle of Manhattan, I think. So, and it was red, so if you're walking around Manhattan, you see a red Spark, it's probably his. Next video is gonna be about a giveaway, so get ready for that. Books and bags and maybe some hats, because I have a lot of hats. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, let's check out Pudding. He's so cute. He's the dopest little kid.